this is my granny square cardigan that I'm working on. It's a scrappy cardigan. So these are the front panels. So there are 6 squares, and one's going to go on this side, and then the other one is going to go on this side. So I've tried to purposely make them that the squares here are not the same on either side of the front panel. So example, if I switch this around, those two are the same coloring. See what I mean? I don't want it to be the same coloring. I want it to be opposite. So I'm going to turn this section, this panel, like this. So that is the front. And then the sleeves look like this, and there are 6 on the sleeves. And when I first started doing this, I thought, I don't have enough squares for the size of my arms, because I was putting them like this, and then I went, Anthea, really? That is not going to fit. But I re-looked at the pattern again, and it's supposed to be this way. So that's giving me lots of room, not too tight on my arm. This is where the band goes on right here. So you can see that the band's about that wide, and you can make the cuff, you know, as long as you want. And then this, I'm assuming, is where your back panel and your front pieces will be attaching to create that extra length there. So there's 2 of those. And then this is the beautiful back panel of my scrappy cardigan. So all of my squares are joined together, and all of my tails are weaved in. So yeah, so that's where I am with that project. Now I have to just join all the sections together and then start all my ribbing detail, which is the band at the bottom, the cuffs, and then the neckline around. So if I were to just work with me here, guys. If I were to flip this around like that, that's the back, and then that's the front. So even at the top here on both sides, I'm going to make sure not to join, for example, that with this, because the colors match. I want it to be different. So I purposely tried to, see there? That's like a pinkish, and that's the corally color, to have it opposite, so that when they join, they're not matching exactly. So that's a quick little update for everybody on where I'm at with that.